Welcome back, geometry students. Today is technically Sunday in my house, but this is from Monday. This is the week of April 27th. So this week we are finishing chapter 11, and there will be a quiz on Friday. Okay? So, POD. Imagine you just came to class, okay? And I would give you this problem. And I will give you about 5 minutes to try it. So, pause the video, try it, and then play it again because I will show you how to do it. So in this question, I have two similar quadrilaterals. Actually, if I don't tell you they are similar, you cannot solve this problem. I don't know if you noticed that it's kind of like upside down on purpose, but what you have to notice this, that angle A is congruent to angle Q, and angle C is congruent to angle Y. So you could say this, quadrilateral ACDG is similar to quadrilateral. Now this is important, okay? If you go with A, you have to go with Q. If the second letter is angle C, you have to go with angle Y. And then you went with angle D, you have to go with angle W. And then you have to go with T. Now, could you write this statement in a different way? The answer is yes, but it's important how you write it. So, if you look at the state, you can write this statement, this proportion. AC over CD, okay? So in other words, x plus 5 over 4, that'll be my second step, is equal to, if I go with AC, first two letters, I have to go with QI. If I go with CD, okay, CD, the two middle letters, I have to go with YW. So now let's substitute. AC is x plus 5 over CD is 4 is equal to QY, which is 15, over YW, which is 5. Okay? And now, simple proportion, cross multiply. 4 times 15 is 60. And be careful to distribute over here. So that will be 5x plus 25 minus 25 minus 25. You get 35 is equal to 5x. And if you divide by 5, x is equal to 7. Okay, so little introduction to section 11.5. This was done in chapter 7. Okay, so that was around, I don't know, February, I don't remember. I would have to look at my plans. So make sure you know how to do it, or if you forgot, learn from your mistakes. Okay, so today in class, we are starting the last unit, 11.5, and we're gonna talk about similar polygons, about the areas. Okay, so if two polygons are similar means corresponding angles are congruent, and corresponding sides are proportional. So if two polygons are similar, then their areas are proportional to the square of the scale factor between them. Alright, we need to know what's a scale factor. Scale factor, basic example, if I have a square with side 3 and if I have a square with side 9, the scale factor of the small to the big would be 3 to 9, which is 1 to 3. Okay? Scale factor, that's K. So, it's very hard to explain this without an example. So what I'm going to do for you is I will give you a basic example just to explain this. So, can you imagine two squares? This square is 2 by 2. Imagine 4 equal sides, congruent sides, 4 right angles. And the bigger square will be 10 by 10. Do we agree that the scale factor for the sides, K, will be 2 to 10, which is 1 over 5? Now do me a favor, find the area of each. Do we agree area here is 4? Do we agree area here is 100? Okay? What's the scale factor of the areas? So now, do we agree that for the areas, you would do 4 over 100, which is 1 over 25? Look at 1/5, look at 125. If k is 1/5, okay, what do you do to 1/5 to get 1 over 25? In other words, you square it. Because if you do k square, it will be 1/5 to the second, and this is equal to 1 over 25. That's what they mean by this. I hope I explained this, okay, because it's a very tricky language. So let's take a look at some examples. This is from your textbook. If quadrilateral ABCD is similar to quadrilateral PQRS, okay, then the area of ABCD, and if the area of ABCD is 48 square inches, find the area of PQRS. First thing you should notice is that the quadrilaterals are kind of rotated, okay? So do we agree that DC or CD, the last two letters, okay, they correspond to RS? So do we agree that the scale factor K, okay, will be equal to 6 over 9, which is equal to 2/3 if you simplify. Okay, so the scale factor is 2 to 3. And now the question is, what is the area of quadrilateral PQRS? Okay, so if I go with area of ABCD over area of PQRS, so this will be my X, equals DC, okay, which is 6 over 9, and if you simplify is this. So let's just set this up so you can follow me. So area of ABCD is 48 over X is equal to the scale factor 2/3 to the second power. Okay, and now just be careful. 2/3 to the second power is 4 over 9, so you get 48 over X equals 4 over 9. Take a minute please and cross multiply. Okay, so the answer would be 108. So the area, the final answer is area equals 108 square inches. Okay, let's continue with the second example. Okay, so what I want you to do is actually pause this video and take 5 minutes, try it. Otherwise, you're not going to learn a lot in this class, okay? From this video, actually, because this is not a classroom. So try for 5 minutes, challenge yourself, and then follow my explanation. Maybe some of you will do this in a different way, which is fine with me, okay? So pause for 5 minutes and then play. The area of triangle ABC, the ABC is 98 square inches. The area of RTS is 50 square inches. If triangle ABC is similar to triangle RTS, find the scale factor, okay, and then the value of X. So ABC, the area is 98 over 50, okay, and this will be equal to k to the second power, okay? So this will be equal to k to the second power. So a little algebra. To get k by itself, you could do this in a different way. I will do square root, I will do square root, okay, and then square root of 98 is technically 49, okay, 98 is 49 times 2, which is 7 radical 2. Square root of 50 is 25 times 2, which is 5 radical 2. Okay, so k will be equal to 7 radical 2 over 5 radical 2. If you simplify this, k is equal to 7/5. Wow, really good review of Algebra 1 and some of geometry. So k is equal to 7/5, okay? So the scale factor is 7 over 5. Now the second part of the question is, find the scale factor, sorry we did this, okay, and then the value of x. So then I want you to find the value of x. Okay, don't confuse this is old stuff. So now this is not value of x, I'm not looking for area, I'm looking for length, one dimensional. So if you do 14 over x, okay, so I'm comparing the bigger triangle to smaller triangle, it will be 7 over 5, okay. If you cross multiply, actually you don't have to. 14 to 7 basically divide by 2, or to get from 7 to 14 times 2. So if this is 5, this is 10, but again, if you're confused, cross multiply. 7x is equal to 14 times 5, which is 14 times 5, that will be 70, divided by 7, x is equal to 10. Okay. So last example I will do quickly. I have to finish this video in 2 minutes because otherwise I cannot post this. So the area of a triangle TUV is 72 square inches. The area of NOP is 32. So quickly let's do 72 over 32 is equal to k square. Okay? To find k, square root. 72 can be written as 36 times 2, which is 6 radical 2. 32 is 16 times 2, which is 4 radical 2. This is equal to k. If you simplify this, then you get 6 over 4. But 6 over 4 is same thing as 3/2. So the scale factor is 3/2. Okay? So now proportion. 9 over x is equal to 3 over 2. Cross multiply, 3x equals 18, divide by 3, x is equal to 6 inches. Wow, I went fast. Okay, I did it in 1 minute. I apologize, but I had to finish it quickly. Okay, so please watch this video and try your homework in the textbook. And this is due, and so basically homework now will be due on Wednesday mornings, okay, and Friday mornings, so just to be consistent. Thank you, and see you on Tuesday. Period 4, you will meet me 9:45, and period 6, you will meet me 10:30. Okay? No, sorry. Period 4, 9:45. I'm correct, and 6. Yeah, 10:30. I'm looking at Wednesday schedule. Thank you. Bye bye.